Previously,
Werewolf Fanfiction.
Sienna, I don't view you as a commoner. I view you as my equal. Biggest lie ever said. I think it's time we go on a run. What the fuck's a run? I still don't know what the run is, but I do plan on winning it. And I am scared. Welcome to my run. I hope you're ready. I hope Aiden and Sienna have been stretching because I'm like ready to go. The way Britney Spears beat Usain Bolt in like the 100-meter dash. I'm like that good. What the fuck am I doing? Celine is Sienna's sister. We like S's in this family apparently. Hey Celine, are you awake? Oh, barely. This better be life or death. I've gotten that text so many times. I'm getting like annoyed. The amount of times my little sisters text me drunk. I mean, her? Never. When did you first know? If I got that text from my fucking little sister at 2 a.m, my God, heads would roll. No, what? That you were in love with Jeremy? Sienna, could this really not wait till the morning? Could this really not wait till the morning? I really feel like it could. Like they're hardly gonna go for a run now at like 3 a.m. Aiden asked me to go on a run tonight, so okay, take it back. Apparently the run's at night. What? Why didn't you just lead with that? Yes, Celine, put that bitch in her place. Hold on, let me go to the living room. Hold up, let me stop texting you to go to the living room. Okay, take some deep breaths. It's a fucking I'm the one going on a run. So you're going? Yes, and I need your advice. Why didn't you call your sister? Your first run with Jeremy. What happens? I'm so scared about this run now. What happens on the run? Well, it was magical. And what you wear couldn't matter less, since you'll be shedding your clothes. I really can't actually watch them have sex as wolves. It's a really spiritual experience, more than anything. Letting the wolf take over and giving into your most primal instincts. Ew, I actually really don't want to read this chapter. The Olympics are cancelled. Fuck, the Olympics were cancelled. Well, like they're postponed. What if our wolf forms don't connect though? What? What? I can't give you an answer to that. If you already said yes, I think you have your answer. Oh, thanks, sis. Gotta go! Aiden just walked in at 2 a.m. Oh my God, why am I like nervous? I looked up at the man who I was about to go on a run with. Rumor had it that a run was what had ended Aiden's and Jocelyn's relationship. I could just so imagine like Aiden and Jocelyn running and Aiden like running ahead and Jocelyn like, Aiden, can you like wait up for a fucking second? I like want to catch my breath, and Aiden be like, no, I gotta go fast, Sonic, bye. And that's how the relationship ended. They didn't connect at all in wolf form. I'm so scared. What does that mean? Ready? Aiden asked. That was a goddamn loaded question, you quirky fucking bitch. Now my head was screaming for me to run away as far as possible. Well, you're gonna be, I assume. I nodded and got up as he took my hand and led me outside to the edge of the woods, where they live like right next to the woods. Handy dandy. I suppose an alpha would live next to the woods. I don't want to think about it. Wait, I shouted suddenly. Can we just walk for a little bit first? Is this a metaphor for sex? So they'll be so blatant about like actual sex, but like a run. Sienna. Get on with it. We began walking in silence through the forest, my unease starting to fade as we followed the stream deeper into the woods. They're just going for a walk. Spiritual experience. There was something calming about the way the water flowed so freely. I don't care. I gasped as we came upon a pond illuminated by the moonlight. Shocking news today. Breaking news, everyone, breaking news. I'm Katrina Bander Wolf with BBC. Sienna sees a pond in the moonlight. More on the ground with Suki. Thanks, Katrina? Its edges were soft and mossy, and the reflection from the light made the water sparkle like an echo of the starry sky. Back to you, Katrina. A shocking development, something I'm sure that will impact the story in a massive and irrevocable way. God, I'm bored. It was time. Aiden started peeling off his shirt, revealing his flawless abs. Turn around. I don't want you to see. I'll see you naked one way or another. It's only natural. Fuck off. Fuck off, mate. Fuck off. There was another unspoken code among wolves. What, nudity? Oh yeah, nudity before and after shifting was unavoidable, so werewolves didn't make a big deal out of it. It was the same as losing your virginity. But the rules became different for me after Emily. Tell me what happened to fucking Emily, my god! So y'all are gonna make me read a whole run through the woods. Magical experience, spiritual experience, but I still don't know what happened to Emily. They're gonna come together as wolves. And I still won't know what happened to Emily. Fan Dobby Dozy. We've already established that I'm not like the other she-wolves, you know. I'm worse. Believe me, I know, Aiden said, suddenly looking at me with calming eyes. Like, what's calming eyes? Do you feel calm? Don't worry, you look beautiful. Aww. Don't care. Don't care. I will never care about this couple. He was already naked, letting it all hang out without an ounce of embarrassment. Which implies he should be embarrassed. It wasn't an aura of lust between us, but one of connectedness. We were one and the same. That's all it took, just being naked in front of each other. You first, he coaxed. He stepped forward and stood directly under the cascading moonlight. Oh! They're wolves. Letting my wolf consume me, I shifted, gracefully landing on all fours. Ew. I glanced at my reflection in the pond to see my reddish-brown pelt alight like a burning fire. Of course, she's a ginger wolf. Of course she is. Never seen it shine this way. I don't care. What? Why would I care? Aiden shifted next, and his form was just as huge as I remembered it. Okay. All right. Fuck off. His silky jet black fur and piercing hazel eyes were gorgeous under the night sky. Ew, all I can think about is Idris Elba Cat from Cats. Ew, that's all I can think about now when he's a wolf. I dug my paws into the earth and darted into the brush. Now I just had to make sure he didn't catch me. So it's Tig. They're playing Tig. It was a game of intimacy, but it was also a challenge. Why? Why? And like, why has this never been mentioned before? I had to show him how dominant I was to prove that I could hold my own against the alpha. When was this brought up? Why is this the rules? I dove into a muddy puddle. Because that's what I really want in a mate. Wet dog. And rolled around before swiftly getting up and changing my direction. My best bet was to confuse him and cover my tracks as best as possible. Ooh, sexy. I dove into the river and paddled. Paddled to the other side. Hopefully he was in the mood to get wet. Why are we reading this? Hours had passed since we'd begun our chase. You know, like when you someone is the last to be found in hide and seek and you're done with the game and you're like, okay, come out, and they don't come out. This is the vibes this is giving me. Some might say that you should let your partner feel like he was in the lead, but fuck that. This was a game of dominance. Ew. My ears shot up without warning. A heavy thumping started echoing from the east, and it was rapidly approaching me. Aiden lunged out of the brush, claws drawn, drools flying out of his unclenched jaws. I had only a moment. I threw my body to the side as his teeth nipped my heels. This is so fucking disgusting. This is so scary. Dirt and debris covering his previously silky coat. I didn't think you could make the idea of Idris Elba Cat worse, but you did. Congratulations. I'm gonna need psychotherapy after this. This is so gross. We began doing a sort of dance, circling each other. I don't care, waiting to see who would make the first move. We snarled playfully at one another. Fantastic. Finally, we're at the end. Thank you. Thank you. Whatever is out there, thank you. He charged at me, hitting me square in the ribs.
Teach me how to say no to this. I don't know how to say.
We both tumbled down a hill, smashing through rocks and bramble, landing in a heap at the bottom. He recovered first and immediately pinned me. I yelped and thrashed, trying to escape, but he had me right where he wanted me. His tail wagged in excitement as he bared his fangs. He let out a triumphant howl and sank his teeth into my shoulder, right where my mark would have been in my human form. I don't want to read this. Ew. They really are just gonna bring it up. I just have to make my peace, but like they're just gonna bring it up every chapter. This was the final act of the run between potential mates. I'd now been marked in both human and wolf form. Thank God. Well done, Sienna. Congrats. So happy for you, girl, and all your success. Oh, we shifted back into human form. Aiden's still on top of me, fangs dug into my mark. Oh my God, he's still biting her. Ah, that's so gross. We stared at each other without moving, without speaking, without doing anything really. So he's just like... It was the most intimate and intense moment of my entire life. What a life you have lived, Sienna. We waded waist deep into the lake and he tenderly washed the blood away from my mark. It stung. What I felt in that moment, Aiden felt too. I don't care. That's so gross. I'm gonna commit not alive. I'm gonna commit not alive. They took the neck up a notch. Like, congrats. I didn't think it could get worse, and it got so much worse. Honestly, like, you should be proud of yourself. What I was feeling was my heart being filled with longing for someone like never before. I'd fallen for the alpha. And that is the end of the chapter. I definitely feel as exhausted as I assume one would be if you actually went for a run. I don't know. I've never ran. Committed to this point in the video, you burned like 500 calories on that run. At least that's what I'm gonna put into my fitness pal. Also, if you made it to this point in the video, that means that we are acquaintances. You may as well like this video to become friends, and you may as well subscribe to become best friends. My comment of the week goes to...
Anna Quinn. I want someone to eat snacks with me in the car wash. Is that too much to ask for? Apparently, Anna. Apparently.
Hang on, wait a sec. I won the entire Olympics? I'd say I'm surprised. Bye!